Greetings, fellow citizens. This is Citizen Kong. And tonight's Fez Night will be called Fez Night Again. You'll have to bear with me. I say this a lot of times, but it's been a strange week. And I don't know, what can I say? I just had to chew a couple of Tums. I've got a little bit of heartburn. I'm not really in the best shape to be having a drink tonight, but we must soldier on. So for those of you that are new to Fez Night, I created this program as a way to thank my new subscribers. And, you know, to be honest, there's been many, many times where I'd actually get nervous before a Fez Night. I think, what am I going to say? I still don't know what I'm going to talk about. But, and then I think, what the hell am I doing? I'm putting on a silly hat, talking into a camera, and having a drink. And that's basically what the show is. And as I become a little bit buzzed on my cocktail, I tend to babble incoherently. So let's get started by thanking the new subscribers. Anyway, how was all of your weeks? Was your week well? Did you have a good week? I probably had one of the worst bouts of depression this week in a while. I didn't know if it could top Christmas, but I had this after the holidays, I had this post holiday kind of bump, a lift, and but you know, I'm feeling much better now. Thank you. So Fez Night again, and tonight's drink will be, we're back to the old standby, gin. But it's going to be a classic gin and tonic, a G&T, because I went out last night. I went out to a bar for the first time in a very long time, and I was feeling really, really rough today, really rough. But I figured that I could handle a G&T, you know, gin and tonic. So I pulled out this bottle of Bombay Sapphire gin that I've been saving. And there's still some left, and I was keeping it in the freezer. I don't know, just to have a really, really dry cocktail. But I'm going to use it in my G&T tonight. So I've got my 16-ounce tumbler, pub glass with the lime already in it. And I don't know if I've shared my story about the tonic water with you before, but it contains quinine. I'm going to pour some gin in, about that much. It contains quinine because the British colonialists in India needed quinine to combat malaria. So some of you have heard this before, but maybe some of you haven't. So I'm repeating myself. And that's how the British colonialists were able to take their dose of quinine by making it more palatable by adding sugar and soda water and lime and, of course, gin. So that's your basic, I don't know what's in tonic water besides quinine. I just know it's got sugar and it's fizzy. Kind of tastes a little bit like 7-Up with a really bitter aftertaste. All right, here we go. With a nice lime floating on it, lime garnish. All right, so here's to all those people that subscribe to me and watch my shows, and even the political ones, and watch my friends' shows, the ones that I favorite, and it's not always my friends that I favorite, but stuff that I find on the internets, and to my new subscribers, chin chin. Oh. A bit of the hair of the dog there, eh? Excuse me. Oh, I'll be feeling right as rain just any moment now. All right, so we're off. We're off to thanking my new subscribers. So we left off last week with Flesh Prop 3 and then the phony channel. And so I went to Sam Twist to look at his page. And Some of you are more familiar with Sam Twist than I am. I think the aliens and Gordon and Trish, I think, know Sam Twist. His account is suspended. Sam Twist, I hardly knew ye, and you're gone already. Well, I have a feeling it was one of those mamby-pamby suspensions, but if any of you know about him and can fill me in, let me know. Because there's some people that deserve to be suspended, but most of them don't. All right. Wow. I feel a sneeze coming on. That's a first for a Fez night. Oh man, I was at the coffee shop today and this guy I know, Victor, came in. I go, hey, how's it going, Victor? Not too well. I'm sick. I was like, oh my God. Someone with the cold, get away. I made sure not to stand too close. But then I went home and I was like, wash my hands, take some Zicam. All right, Ralston 1821. So I took a moment here and I watched Ralston's I've Been Tagged 5 Parts Part 1, or 5 Facts Part 1, excuse me. And I see that he's a friend. He was tagged by Bobo McGraw, so he's a friend of Bobo McGraw's. So welcome aboard, Ralston 1821. Excuse me. Welcome aboard, Ralston 1821. Any friend of Bobo's is a friend of mine. Get settled here. Let me have another drink real quick. And this is interesting. The Feast of the Hunter's Moon, 2007. So I sort of skimmed your video. Sorry, but I gathered that you studied in Japan. Ben, his name's Ben, and he's an American. Sounded to me like he's living an interesting life. He's got scenes of different parts of the world, so he looks like a well-traveled person. Good for you. I'm a little bit jealous. I never go anywhere. Oh, I never go anywhere. I never see anything. Johnny Smooth. Okay, this is another channel by Johnny Smooth, and he promises us on this page. He says, this is Johnny Smooth's 3rd account and last one. I will put my shit of the shit here, the shittiest videos ever made by me here. And he's age 31, lives in Chicago, Illinois. And this guy, he does have entertaining videos. He's got a lot of subs on on his different channels. And so I guess he brought a lot of his followers on here, and he's number 10 most subscribed this week. And number 3 most subscribed this week for directors. So good for you, Johnny Smooth. And I was looking at his comments here, and I thought that I put my little welcome tag on here, but I don't see it. Welcome to the citizenkong experience. We'll laugh, we'll cry. I may just stick a needle in my eye. Sorry, he gets a generic welcome. But you know what? It comes from the heart. But not the sticking the needle in my eye. So I was looking at his comment section. Man, he's got a bunch of like people with porno icons on there, gay and straight. It's disgusting. It's absolutely revolting. All right, so welcome aboard, Johnny Smooth. You know what? If I ever notice that you've been watching one of my videos, like if you leave a comment or something, or at least write to me and say hello, I might sub back.